It's Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. Today, that guy asks, hey Ramsey, your thoughts on music in the gym. Is it good? Is it bad? Or is it ugly? The first thing I thought of when I read this question was when I first started coaching at the old JX Fight Club before it closed. And there was one song that the owner of that gym played on repeat every single day. And this was the only song that played there for about a month. The first month that I worked there. And it was... oh man. It played so much I actually forgot what song it was. Was it a Backstreet Boys song or an NSYNC song? Which one of those guys sung that song, I Want It That Way? I want it that way. Tell me why. That one. That song was playing on repeat every hour of the day at that gym. And I approached the guy who ran the gym and I said, hey, so I noticed this song is on repeat every single day and we're all kind of getting sick of it. Can we play something else or maybe even turn it off during my MMA class? To which he replied, but it's a beautiful song and I love it. Some people are tortured, like literally tortured by, for example, government agents to try to get information from them by locking them in a room with the same song playing over and over on repeat. And that's how it was in this gym for the first few weeks there. But eventually, I had a friend of mine go talk to the owner and she convinced him to play something else. And then it was Toxic by Britney Spears on repeat for 2 more weeks. Just that song, Toxic by Britney Spears. We got something different. So we talked to him again and said, hey, how about a variety of music? I know you love these songs, I know you think they're beautiful, but you know what, there are other beautiful songs out there. Other songs you will probably love. Let's make a playlist of songs that change. Huh. Okay, let's give it a try, he said. So, we got like the same 5 songs. One of them, what's that Rammstein song? Du hast mich. I don't know that. It's German or something like that. I have no idea. But that was on repeat. Well, in rotation with like 4 other songs, including Toxic by Britney Spears and I Want It That Way by the Backsync Boys or whatever they're called. I don't know. At my current gym, most of the time when I teach classes, there's no music playing. I don't mind if there's music playing if it's not on repeat and if it's not distracting, because music can be very distracting from coaching if you're trying to communicate and talk with people and it gets in the way. If it's more low key, something that is played at a lower volume so you can speak and listen and give instruction and coach, that's fine. Music can definitely change the mood. It can get some people excited to train and so on. At the same time, one word of caution I would have about music is becoming dependent upon it. Because I do know a lot of people out there become dependent on listening to their specific music while they train. And they become dependent on this idea of having their specific music when they walk out to the fight. And then they're kind of shocked and taken out of their element when they go to a fight show where they don't get to walk out to their specific music, or the music cuts out, which it always does, when the fight begins. And then there's an eerie silence, which can be very unnerving if you haven't trained in that silence. So it's not quite so eerie. So I would recommend change up your training schedule a bit. Did I say training schedule? I meant training music schedule. Sometimes train in silence. Sometimes train with music you love. Sometimes train with music you hate. Sometimes train with some crazy white noise blaring at you and random sounds of cheering and booing and people yelling at you about how much of a bum you were and how if they were in there, they'd totally punch the guy in the face, unlike you, you bum. Because people actually say those things. You actually hear those things when you step in the cage to fight. Especially at like a low-level professional or amateur event where you have a bunch of drunk bums in a bar or a club sitting cage side, yelling at you, thinking they know better than you. But they'll never step in there to show it. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.
NoGiBJJGear.com is now xmartial.com, serving your needs beyond just no-gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, find brand new equipment for mixed martial arts, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, and more at xmartial.com. As always, use my code Ramsey10 for 10% off everything on the website. Once again, that's xmartial.com.